Today we are in Berwyn, Illinois, a city that is rich in history, community, spirit, and home to some of the most amazing architecture you'll find. And guess what? It is also home to me and my family. And that is why I'm extremely thrilled to share with you all that Berwyn has to offer. I'm your host, Brandy Hampton, and welcome to the American Dream. We are here at Berwyn's Route 66 Car Show. This is an annual event that has happened for 32 years, where over 30,000 visitors and residents come to just enjoy the time together. I talked about community before, and this is it. This is Berwyn's community, pride and joy, right in the center of Berwyn, where you're going to be able to see old school cars, trucks, motorcycles, vintage ones, new ones. If you're a car enthusiast, this is the place to be. Chicago Magazine has ranked this as one of the top 5 things to do in Chicago, and we're going to show you why. Come check it out. Wow, an amazing show. Could you feel the excitement through the lens? I hope you did. It was a full day of community. I hope you felt that excitement. It was the excitement of open road, community, history, vintage cars, you name it, it was there. So now what we're gonna do is go further into Berwyn, take a look at that architecture I spoke about before, and also talk to our alderman to see what his insights are on what makes Berwyn so special. Thank you, Alderman Scott Lennon, for joining me today. I appreciate you being here.
You're welcome. It's on.
Awesome. So I just wanted to talk to you about Berwyn and what makes Berwyn so special. So we know that Berwyn is called the city of homes, or often referred to. So what do you think that encompasses, like with the architecture and community spirit? What do you think?
I think the homes are special. We have turn-of-the-century homes, a lot of bungalows, Georgians. We do have some mid-century homes, as well as, we have condo buildings and apartments and 2 flats and so on. But really what makes Berwyn special is the people that live here. Our residents, our business owners, the energy of who's moving into our city, very diverse populations moving in, young families. I know our demographics have changed, but also I know our per household income has changed, but as well, the people moving here. The age of the average person moving here is definitely a lot lower than it was in the past.
The Route 66 Car Show we know is going on, and I know you're heavily involved in that. Tell us why that is such a staple in this community for visitors and guests alike, your residents.
I think it's one of the largest car shows in the Midwest, if not the country. Brings a lot of people in to see our town. As they come into our city, they look at our neighborhood, and some actually eventually move here. So it brings business in, it brings attraction, but it's also a great family event to come out to. So we have that. We have Oktoberfest coming in a couple of weeks. Same thing. The car show brings about 30,000 people into Berwyn from all over. So it's a great show. Oktoberfest is good. Community events are really good for the city itself. Getting people out of their houses, meeting their neighbor, supporting businesses, and just having a good time.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know, the car show is actually the reason why we chose to move to Berwyn.
Oh.
That is our introduction.
That's great. That's great.
So I want to thank you for being here with me, but I want to ask one last thing. What to you makes Berwyn so unique? Besides the things that you've mentioned, what exactly in your
unique? I grew up in the suburbs, so this is kind of nothing like the suburbs. We started the marketing campaign about 18 years ago. I think what makes it special is the neighborhood itself. We're just like Chicago in a way, but we're a little more free, shall we say. There's parking and things like that, but you still can walk to restaurants, bars, you can enjoy community events. So I think the special part of Berwyn is the people. And it goes with business owners, visitors, and residents. The people are special. And my partner and I have been here for 22 years. When we moved here, both from the suburbs, we had new houses and things like that. We moved into an older home, which have their challenges at times, but we love it. And friends are now relatives, or relatives are friends, and vice versa here. It's great.
Awesome. Well, thank you,
Thank
Scott,
you.
for being
All right.
with me.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining me on this in-depth look as to why Berwyn is so special, a city where history, community, and the American dream come together beautifully. I'm Brandy Hampton, and this has been The American Dream. See you next time.